What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video with the ICTVI in the C. How to know if a guy is your husband. Like things to look for if a man is your husband. I'm gonna tell y'all I have a third eye. First of all, if you sit down with us, I have a third eye, right here. That if a man loves a woman, I can just tell. It'll just blink. It'll just blink. It'll blink. It'll blink. It'll blink. If a man doesn't love a woman and he's just there, it closes. And I can feel it. And that's just the reality of it. So, ladies, if you want to know if your man loves you, come and holler at me. And if my third eye does like this, he for you. But if he do that,
he ain't for you, sis.
So how do you know? How do you know that a man that you're with loves you and is the one? Maybe it's two different questions. Maybe it's not. Maybe we can't answer if he's the one, but we can tell you if he loves you.
Yeah, that's two different
You
questions.
think so?
Mm-hmm.
Can somebody be the one though if they don't love you?
Somebody can love you but not be the one. Can somebody be the one
and not love you? That answer is no. But I totally agree that somebody can love you and not be the one.
Someone can love you and not be the one, but he cannot be the one. Love you and be the one.
Gotcha.
Mm-mm. If he don't love you or he's not showing that he loves you, but it's based upon your opinion, because some things I might feel like is me showing a person love or you showing me love, but that might not be, another woman might not receive love that way. So, but there are key things. You'll be like, oh girl, look, nah, you know if he love you or not. But anyway, I went all around the world. But somebody can love you and not be the one. But I do not believe
they can be the one and not love you. I think you hit the nail on the head when you said they have to show you, or somebody's not showing you. I think, ladies, that's it. Love is a show word. It is an action word. Yeah. It's more than just what we say. How is this man that you're considering sharing your life with? Yeah. How is he showing you love? So in the way that you are choosing to give your energy, your space, your time, your emotions, whatever, XYZ, blah, 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 to this person, how are they showing you, right? How are they showing you that they love you? And how are they showing you that what they're choosing to do with it now is reflective of what they would do when you would get married? I do think that as men, we mature. However, there are just certain things that if a man were to do now, or if he's doing or not doing now, it's likely that you guys are probably not a good match, right? And
say that again. There's some things a man is doing now.
I think there are certain things that if a man is doing now or not doing now, it could mean that you guys are not a good fit. It's important that you recognize that and you are honest with yourself about that, so then you can make a good decision for your future. So what would be an example of something that would show a woman that they love them? I think where you spend your time and what you choose to do with your time and money, but for the sake of this conversation, we'll just say time. What you choose to do with your time is reflective of the things that you love to do. And it's a reflective of who you love, right? So if you take inventory of what you use your time for, a lot of times you're going to use the majority of your time on the things that you love to do. Ladies, if a man is saying that he is too busy to meet up with you, too busy to do this with you, he got this going on, he got that going on, it's likely it is not a good fit and it won't work. Okay? If you got to keep begging and pleading to come hang out with me, come sit with me, come see me, you have to keep asking a man that, not the one. Because what you don't want to do is be in a situation, granted, you may live together after marriage, but sometimes you still, like, there's still an intentionality that has to happen on behalf of the man. And I can only speak from a man's perspective. There's still an intentionality that has to happen in the four walls of a home, that to still kind of be in each other's space, right? Like, granted, we can live together, but if I'm not putting any intention around asking Ariel about how her day is, seeing how, what is she looking forward to in the future? What does she have to do tomorrow? What are you passionate about? Like, those things matter, and they matter to me, and I show Ariel that they matter to me because I spend time having those conversations with her. So that's the first and foremost. If you happen to beg this dude to come hang out with you, to go on a date with you, to come see you and all this stuff like that, then it is a strong indicator that y'all are probably not a good fit. I think that a challenge for a woman could be, and P, let me know if you feel differently. Feel free to chime in. But there's if you have love for me, like if you love me and you are deeply in love with me, sometimes you can begin to kind of look past clues, or look past things that could say
red flag.
Yeah, like look past red flags, and every time you get like a glimpse or a glimmer of something that like seems to be a good idea, or something that will make you feel like I love you or whatever, then that's what you hold on to.
Not even always, all the time look past, but sometimes they don't even notice it.
Right.
But.
And you know what, here's the thing. If you feel like he's not seeing you enough, he's not hanging out with you enough, he's not trying to be in your company enough, 9 times out of 10, you're right. And that's just the reality of it. And go with how you feel and go with your gut on that. Like, I just believe there is no woman who should be chasing a man down and looking for a man and keep pleading and begging with the man to come and see you. Like, I just don't believe that. Like, I kind of lose my proper on that a little bit, and I like feel like I go Bronx. Like, I just don't believe that.
I go Bronx.
I'm not feeling that. Like, I just don't believe that as a woman, you should be begging and pleading with no guy to come and see you. That's whack. Like, that is just not it. Like, men are hunters. But the thing is, as a hunter, you hunt after what you want. That's just, a vegetarian ain't hunting after steak.
Don't want it.
And that's just what it is. Like,
don't want no chicken.
Exactly. Don't want meat. It's just is what it is. And guess what? That is okay. That's not a problem. But the good thing about dating is it gives you an opportunity to kind of shuffle the deck and kind of figure out, okay, I'm what you want, you're what I want, or we are not really seeing eye to eye, and then just try something else. And I know it cannot be as easy when the heart is involved. But at the end of the day, the last thing you want to do is be a steak with a vegetarian. I can go home. That's the word. That's the word right there.
Not be a steak with a vegetarian.
That's it. I mean, at the end of the day, the last thing you want is to be a filet mignon and you with a vegan. I mean, I'm just putting it out there. That's just what it is. You want to be a fruit salad. You want to be an apple. If you're with a vegan, perfect match. But the last thing you want to do is be a 8-ounce sirloin steak. You heard what I'm saying, yo?
Oh my
and
God.
Be with a pescatarian. That's just the reality of it is. And ain't no shade to, whatever. But at the end of the day, you got to figure out what works. But I just want to let every woman out there watching this video right now, if you are chasing behind a man, it is not it. Period. If you feel like you're chasing behind a man, it is not it. Period. Like, we hunt. That's what we do.
How did I know Kurt was the guy for me? Kurt, like, he didn't only tell me he loved me, but he showed me. Like, we mentioned that in the beginning of the video. He didn't just say, I love you. Like, oh, stop. He, like, showed me. And how I knew it was real was... It was a different feeling, and I know feelings are fickle. Feelings can change day to day, but it was just a different encounter. Like, it was different. I was like, what is this? Like, is this real? I questioned if it was real because he was always there. He was just like intentional about his actions. Like, he would call, he would say good morning, he would plan stuff like, let's do this, I'm gonna come and get you, we're gonna do this, and we always wanted to see each other.
Yeah.
Like, I think I eventually got to the point where I was like, okay. Because in the beginning, you know, I was like, I'm good, I'm straight. Huh?
Mm-hmm. Make sure you tune into the next video where we go into more of this. Trust me, you want to hear.
We love y'all. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe.
Turn on your post notifications. Stay icy. Stay in love, stay cultured, and stay you. Check the next video out.